I gotta stay in the New York City groove. There's a lot of haters out here, the potential. They came through to see how to get it, they whistle. Around the corners and blocks to block you on. The hustle gotta stay on to stay real strong. Yo, they can hate all day. Just participating in this play and stop everywhere. I got the rules, so you need to stop and say. Talk to your friends, tell them on the edge. Let them know what I'm gonna do, what I'm thinking. Understand why I see it and I let more money. They can make more cash. We can do business and more ass. Make them shake it down and more glass. I can see through right past your ass. Stop thinking I don't have this knowledge. I've been down with this to street college. They don't teach you how to deal with other people when you try to make money or the equal. I got this more legend saying my music and my style of playing. Swagger and my dagger, my freestyle. It's like a wave that I've been flying in, riding all the while. So stop it. It's like A to the Z, but I'm rocking. I can't take it, it's just like a rocket. They got the gas with the fire and I stop it. Ignite it and get it on. Stop trying to take it and understand it's breaking dawn. I'ma bring it back as I try to make it and I don't really lack. I stay on top and I don't subtract, I just add. Understand when I tell you with this man. Stop playing for the check your ass. Cause we see it in the city life. Hey, hey.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Alright, man, dude. We actually got a lot of good videos to react to today, man. I'm excited. I love this. I like, bro, get some good discussion. I've seen a lot of people talking about, what's it called? Talking about Deepwoken's future, man. A little bit of Rune Slayer content because I like talking about Rune Slayer too. Also, bro, I got a new chair. Well, more like my girlfriend gave it to me for our anniversary, and I just made it today, and it's pretty nice. Yeah, bro, I'll show you my chair. Oh my goodness! Holy chat! Oh my goodness, bro, this chair got fucking destroyed, bro. Dog. What the heck? Bro, my chair was fucking cooked, man. Shit like broke in every way possible. It's like a wave that I've been flying in, riding all the while. So stop it.
It's like A to the Z, but I'm rocking. Can't take it, it's just like a rocket.
Ice in a chair. I might keep it. I might keep the chair. But yeah, this new chair, very nice. Anywho.
I stay on top and I don't subtract, I just add.
Alright. So let's go take a look. What do you want to do first? Do you want to do Deepwoken or Runeslayer first? Deepwoken or Runeslayer first, man? What are we doing? Which one y'all want to see me react to first? Get my thoughts on first. The Deep. Y'all know me well. The Deepwoken. The Deep. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, what happened to my music? Yeah, man, dude. Oh my. Honestly, we have a lovely Dan VR video. Deepwoken, we need to talk. We're going to give our thoughts second by second, per usual, you know what I'm saying? Man, dude, I think we break this down one by one, dude. Let's see what bro has to say, man. I'm always down for some fucking reactions. Let's see what's going on, bro. Let's see what's going... Oh! I just realized. Oops. Let me do this. There we go. Perfect. Is the chair comfy? Yeah, I do like the chair. All right. Enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deepwoken has had a couple rough months, man. The updates
rough months?
Just haven't been hitting. The game isn't that fun. It's a little stale. The people are upset. But Mr. Archmage, Magey Mage, he came to me in a dream and he told me, Dan VR, save the Deep Society.
Okay.
So honestly, because people had brought up that I never really gave any like fixes or changes in my last video, or in most of my rambles, I'm gonna just go down the list of changes, alright? So, off the rip, this game is a build-making simulator. That's all it is. We have to accept that. Us old heads have to get over the fact that the original version of Deepwoken, the exploration RPG, that game is dead. That game is dead.
Alright, let me get my thoughts on this. Thoughts time. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like it's low-key. It's definitely gonna be pretty hard for them to... I think it is harder now for the devs to really add a shit ton of exploration, bro. I don't know, man. It just feels like it just is, bro. I feel like besides like the legendary weapon quest and maybe like a few exceptions, man, we really haven't gotten anything that's really spurred exploration, unfortunately. So I don't know. We'll see.
Beat it to death because they wanted the game to be as popular as possible, and that involves making dog shit uninspired slop so that you can bring in all of the other players from the other devs' games. You know, make this as much like ABA as possible. Kind of like how we have a training ground now in the hardcore roguelike RPG.
Yeah, like I think the big thing to get more players, you know, sometimes I feel like part of it is the devs, like, I feel like part of this came from the fact that they also wanted to appease the community, right? Now listen close, right? This might even include, what's it called? This might even include the training ground stuff, whether you like it or not. I think like a large part of what Deepwoken kind of is now compared to what it was back then was because what we had back then was complained about a lot. You can say that the majority of people are the crybabies, you know, but I feel like a lot of the features that made verse 1 were complained about a fair bit, and really the devs listened. They changed up a lot of shit to make it to kind of alleviate what people were complaining about, which kind of turned us more towards what we have nowadays. I think the only thing that really isn't something super akin to that perhaps is like, what's it called? What would be a good example? Like exploration, right? Because it just takes a lot longer time to do. I do think that it was a bit of a fumble to, you know what I'm saying, have ward events. I mean, right, that part you can't even excuse, bro. I mean, the update took mad long and the gameplay from it is very lackluster. Bro, people are going to complain about it, bro. That's just how it is, man. You kind of got to take that on the chin. People are going to complain about it because that was, like, the promised big thing. But besides that, though, you know, I mean, people talking about, like, weekly feeling like X, Y, and Z. I feel like a lot of times they're just like they're trying to readjust based on what some people wanted. I think though some things are not necessarily like that, but I think a lot of things that got removed from verse 1 and make the game feel like they are currently now do stem from that. Obviously, no one asked for ocean rework. Yeah, I don't know about the C one. I didn't fuck with that. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the way I see it, like okay, I see that like maybe I was trolling a little bit when I was like, dude, the theory is that they're trying to do void sea, but like I did ask for like low-key there could be some real truth to that. Like they wanted to rework or change up the sea to make the sea easier to work with in the future. It's like there's nothing to the sea. Like what is being added to the sea? I'm serious. It's like if I prefer if that was the case. Like okay, they're trying to make it easier to work with the sea because they maybe have more sea-based stuff planned in the future. But so they're talking about Voitar. I'm hopeful. True. I would say hopeful. They gotta remove all the sandbox BS. I have a question, chat. Besides what they just added to like this patch, what do you guys think is the sandbox elements of Deepwoken? Like, what do you think? Like, I see people element like, it's too sandboxy. Like, what should they remove then, or like, what should they stop? Chime bullshit instances. Diluvian. Hard to wipe lost instance content. Way too much quality of life. Give me an example. Easy relic obtainments, too much instance content. You know what? I'll say the big one I can definitely see the large amounts of instance content I can definitely see complaints about for sure. Way too much quality of life though. Example of quality of life, guild bases. You're saying that guild bases are an issue. Instant oath prog with knowledge. Keep it a buck. I kind of like that one. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Some quests sometimes I just want to play my fucking oath, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I can't lie, bro. Sometimes I just want to play my oath, bro. I can't even lie to you. I did the quest once. I do not want to fucking, bro. I'm gonna keep it straight with you, man. That's what I'm saying. I already get, bro. Like that was, in my opinion, I love that update. There's a lot of stuff I really fuck with, but I can understand. Yeah, chef and guild base, upgrade managers, everything you use on guild base. Don't need to go to any towns. Fair. I can see that. I think the way I view it is like, you see, the thing is, I see a lot of people do say that, some of these things that you guys are saying like is too much quality of life. I do think that there, with very few exceptions, I think a large majority of people, when they saw these updates get implemented, they're like, let's go, okay, nice. Like, they thought it was nice, right? They thought it was nice. And let me explain why. I think sometimes, depending on the thing, it's not as big of a deal. Think about it like this, okay? This is how I think about it. Excluding new player experiences, I'm talking people who repeatedly play the game. Most of the people who are coming back weekly to weekly, these guys have had literally hundreds of hours on the game. Hundreds of hours on the game, right? Now, there are a few games that don't really care about this, but I think for something like Deep, right? And you can also blame us on the fact that there really isn't there isn't new endgame things to try out, but when there's like nothing really else to do endgame wise except the endgame PvP and PvE, people want to get to that point a lot faster, right? And I think that it's a majority of people who do want to do that. And that ended up becoming the main fun. But I think that also came from the fact that there was just not a lot of like real endgame content to do, right? But I don't know, bro. I think it's just like I don't know. What would I say would be like a fix? Honestly, I view it like this, chat. This is how I view it. I'm honestly okay with, the quality of life. Sure, it may speed things up. It may provide, some people say, quote unquote, too much quality of life. I say, for me personally, bro, I think it's okay. I think, bro, I've really played this game for hundreds of hours. I don't mind saving an extra 5-10 minutes basically doing busy work to do with the shit I want to do. Do you understand what I'm saying, right? That's just my take on it. But you can also argue maybe it reduces like the game's entire basically perception. No, that's not a good word. I guess like the image, right? The image of like a hardcore game, right? But even a game like Rogue Lineage, like what happens in dude, this is a hardcore game in Rogue Lineage, right? The experienced players, they are able to massively boost themselves and immediately get a very a build very quickly. Even over the years in Rogue Lineage, this is probably the most hardcore game. Bro, for a lot of experienced players, right? There are a lot of systems and ways you can easily boost way up. Prog is not the, see what I'm saying? Like Prog is not the main focus of Rogue Lineage, but it can be. It can be, because solo progging is still it's still like crazy, right? So you have that option. But if you noticed, what I noticed is, right, chat, even though that you can boost very quickly in progression, and over the years they did make progressing a lot easier in Rogue Lineage, right? You know what I'm saying? Day 0, you get mana run, which is like, what, Day 0? Oh, they ruined even though they made the progression faster, guess what? The thing that kept Rogue together, for the most part, the active community, was the endgame ganking. A game that did not need barely any content for literally one content update maybe, or 2 a year, literally a year, for like the past 2-3 years. And the game has still had a consistent player base, right? I mean, bro, other games will literally get like 10,000 players and then fall below Rogue Lineage numbers in like 2-3 months. And Rogue Lineage just stayed there. Even though the progression you can do so the way I view it is like, that's why I prefer to basically work Deepwoken strengths. And in my opinion, Deepwoken strengths for the most part had always been the end game. I'm gonna be honest. I think it always has been the end game. Because even in verse 1, bro, Overworld and Endgame, let me clarify. Overworld and Endgame, I think, are Deepwoken's like strengths, right? Because even in verse 1, I was low-key starting to get, bro, a lot of motherfuckers were getting tired of progression, bro. A lot of people were. You can blame it on luck too, but it wasn't just like the RNG as well. And guess what? They introduced systems, they made the prog faster, they made luck better, or they got rid of luck, and they added shrines. They sped up the progression, right? Because that was the unfun part. It wasn't fun. The fun part, the parts people remember, besides player interactions while progging, that is true. But a lot of fun parts of people remember the Prima-Don ganks, bro. That's like the biggest one. For me, that was the most fun. That was some of the most fun parts I had. So I don't know. I think personally, I need to see more fucking work into that endgame, bro. I think that's always been the biggest thing. Good endgame and good loot. Give motherfuckers new motherfuckers to fight, new areas to fight in, and new loot to grind for, bruh. And new things to grind, like new more stuff. And that's what increased the player counts every single time. Literally, every single time they've just done that, it's increased the player count dramatically. There's been a big jump. Lower Rissia was goated in the beginning of Deep. Yeah, maybe for like tops, I'd say like 4% of the time you've played Deepwoken. Do you go to Lower Rissia? Bro, most motherfuckers who join Deep, they're not going back to Lower Rissia after like a few weeks. Bro, come on, bro. That's just the way I view it, bro. Even nowadays, especially nowadays, right? It's just like, it's a different game. And even in verse 1, it's like, motherfuckers weren't like, some people liked it, but a fair amount of people weren't rocking with it, bro. I don't know. I think the issue is how quick the progression is. I don't think that's an issue. I really like that fact. I actually enjoy that fact. I like that it's quick. I like that it's quick. I mean, I would also like if it was like a lot more fun and engaging. But the way the way I see it, chat, is like this, right? Unless they added the new origins. Hear me out. They added the new origins. Voidwalker and Deepbound. Okay, so that's Depths, Overworld, and PvP. Now, the way I view it is like, what else could they do as an origin? They can maybe be creative, but I feel like that covers a large basis of what you can do in this game. Farming in Overworld and PvPing in Overworld, and then farming in Depths. Maybe the only thing I see is like a fucking like Depths Voidwalker, some crazy shit like that. But I feel like the amount of options there are starting to become limited. You see it with Ignition Union. I've suggested ideas what they could have done to make it a little bit more unique. But at the end of the day, the way I see it is like, bro, the motherfuckers are. I'll check polls in a second. The way I see it is like, bro, at the end of the day, you're fighting monsters and humanoids, or you're fighting players, right? And the way I see it, even though I know I see a lot of people who be like, oh, I'd rather have like a 6-hour long progression that's super fun, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't want that. I don't want that because I know unless they keep only adding to the progression, eventually, when it's my 15th time or 20th time doing that progression, shit's probably that I don't know what they have to do to make a progression that's consistently fun across months of playtime, bro. I don't think that's as efficient as them putting time into making an endgame and adding onto that endgame content and making that much more enjoyable. That's just my view. That's just my view, at least. Because, bro, if they were to, man, imagine you want to make a new build. It's like 6 hours though. It's like I know that it's gonna take me 6 hours to get to power 20, and then there's min maxing. You know, I don't know. I don't know how they can make something like that consistently fun. That's how I've always viewed it, bro. I don't know. I'm like looking at it in the long term, because at first they could drop like they could drop a new origin that's like fun, right? And sometimes it stays fun for some people, but I guarantee you right now, you ask a lot of people, some people think like Prague is fucking boring as fuck. And that was with the new origins they added 2 years ago. So, my opinion, I see it the what's it called, the same way for anything else they were to add to Prague. It'll get boring after a while. I mean, to be fair, anything does. But but hear me out, chat. Hear me out. You know what motherfuckers do in this game? Despite how often motherfuckers play this game, you know what I don't hear complain about, and this is weird, right? This is weird. But listen to me on this. I see a lot of motherfuckers that be like, dude, progression's so boring. But you know what I haven't really ever heard? PvP is so boring. See, a lot of you don't really hear that. Hear me out. You hear PvE, progression, but PvP is boring. You hear PvP is unbalanced. PvP is not fun. But do you hear PvP is boring? That's a lot less frequent in my opinion. Usually it's the first two in my opinion. Because in my opinion, when the PvP is balanced and when the PvP doesn't have bullshit, it's damn near timeless. Just my thoughts though, just my thoughts. Just my thoughts on that shit, bro. But if it's on balance, on fun, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, you know, I can't blame him for not liking that. But yeah, bro, that's just the way I view it. And so the reason why I'm trying to explain this, chat, is like, what's it called? The reason why I'm trying to explain is, what am I trying to say with this entire speech? I think even though I know that I don't really want Deepwoken, that I kind of want like a balance. You know what I'm saying? Right? I want a balance. Like, I don't want Deepwoken to go too into the kind of gamified, sort of losing the hardcore world it once had aspect. But at the same time, I also want some quality of life that makes things better. Right? What I honestly want, what I want from this hardcore game, right? And this is why I think this is just how just me personally. Some motherfuckers want it off rip, it's gonna be hard. The way I view it is like this. This is what I think deep should be, right? Let's just say this is like difficulty and your like progression / time, right? On a build, right? New players, whatever you want to say, right? I think there should be a starting point that's like the barrier of entry. Like, it's going to be pretty tough. They can lower it. They've been lowering it, right? That's fine. But they need to have shit at the end that spikes the fuck up, bro. That way, it almost feels like you're a new player challenging something again. Hear me out. I've seen it. I've literally seen it. Over 150 players, I think, at this point, I've done enmity with. Maybe 200. I've done a lot of enmities with motherfuckers. 90% of them niggas were awful. Like, either like literal freshies against Enforcer first time, or just they didn't know what the fuck to do. That's how I know that if they are to just keep adding, like, Deepwoken is like, oh, it's like fairly okay to get into, right? But it's hard to master. That's the game I want. I want hard to master. I think people are holding on to, dude, it's so hard to get into Deepwoken. No, this game is not like, no, if you're a new player, it's gonna be so tough. I'd say I don't really care too much about the fresh, bro. Let the freshies get in easier. Let the experienced player, the motherfuckers who've been kind of sitting there bored for so long, let them get the new hardcore experiences, because what's going to eventually happen is that new player is going to one day face enmity. He's going to one day face the layer 3 boss. God forbid they add that. The layer 4 boss, the X, Y, you see what I'm saying, right? They're going to eventually face that anyway, right? So that's why I want, like, the freshie content, we're making it easier, freshies. Okay. But honestly, the most important thing, they gotta keep raising the bar mechanically. They gotta keep challenging build creators. Hopefully with a little bit of balance though. But they gotta keep challenging motherfuckers to I like to see that sort of shit, bro. I like to see that sort of shit. Now what I would prefer, for example, right, is a really good challenging mechanically boss like enmity that isn't super reliant on kind of like, how do I explain this? Like, even though I really like enmity, I can recognize a flaw that, like, enmity is just a different story for light weapon compared to heavy weapon. It's like night and day. It's literally like, it's such a difference. And I don't think that difference should be, I don't think that difference should exist. Do you see what I'm saying? I would prefer if it was like a lot closer, right? I know like people like Skipper Gripper might argue for PvE that, oh, well, you can use light weapon and me. Bro, be real, my nigga. Most people, Evan Spear, Enforcer, Hero Blade. That is like 80 to 90% of PvE niggas in this game. You have the exception, you know, you have the motherfuckers with Grim Rapier, but most niggas, they're not doing that shit, bro. They're running Astral with Evan Spear, Enforcers, Hero Blade. Come on, man. Let's keep it a buck. That's pretty much all PvE niggas in this game. Guarantee you, I guarantee 80%, 70% of chat have a build that's akin to that for PvE, bro. Maybe Battle Axe 2 with like Providence Storms or some shit like that. You see what I mean? Pale BR2. But you can already like, you guys can already picture what the nigga looks like. Do you see what I mean, right? You can already picture, imagine like, okay, you're fighting enmity. Who are you bringing with you? You can already like imagine what build you're going to be expecting. And I don't think that's a good thing. It should be like any motherfucker pulls up. You got the motherfucker on Curved, a nigga on Crypt, a Fist nigga, maybe you got an Enforcer Axe. Like, it should be like, and then you got like a nigga on, I don't know, fucking Flintlock. You know what I mean? Like, diversity in that, like, oh, the squad's running it up. But, I don't know. That's my own personal thing. If they don't want to do that, that is what it is. But do y'all understand what I mean by that, bro? Like, because, bro, I love to see that sort of shit. Like, I like it when I do enmity on stream. And then, like, people are just pulling up on any fucking build, right? But it sucks because I know, well, first off, the motherfuckers are terrible at enmity. They don't know how to do it, right? But on second hand, I see the motherfuckers M1ing enmity, and literally, like, the HP is like this. Like, that ass moving like this. But I see a motherfucker on an actual, like, motherfucker bust out the damn, you know what I'm saying, right? Proper Enforcer Axe build or something like that, right? It's like, you can just see the gap, bruh. And it's like, dog. But again, that's just my personal gripes. The main point being, I think we need more challenging endgame. Please. Okay, Deepwoken community is not about, at this point, is not about making the freshies have like a super hardcore entry. Okay, that's not what it's about. It don't matter in my eyes that much. Okay, me personally, I still don't really mess with the training thing. That I prefer if it was just in the world like a lot more naturally. But regardless, right? I think some people do hold on to the fact that they feel like, oh, dude, too much quality of life. No. We have way too much quality of life, and it's like, whoa, brother, relax. The quality of life, I can see I can see why you think the argument's there. In my opinion, bruh, let the actual end game be where you can show off your skill, where you can show off the mechanics. Let that be the hardcore part. Maybe some parts in between. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, because that's where it really, like, I feel like a lot of people, same motherfuckers, I guarantee I can do a poll right now, right? I can do a poll. Do y'all think, no, actually, we'll show it up right now. We'll do it right now, actually, because it was actually done today. It was actually done today. Let's take a look at the polls, right? There was a poll in the Discord. Reacting to that apply. I prefer PvP, PvE, both, all right? I put for me, I like both. You know what I'm saying? And then react to any that apply. The game is too easy. I want more challenge. The game is difficult to learn, and that's a good thing. I guarantee, I swear to God, 70 on everything. 70% of these niggas pull up on a stream with like 7 of them right now. It's like it's going to turn into a fucking comedy reel. They will get washed. They will actually get washed by enmity. 70% of these niggas will. Guarantee you, 70% of them. A lot of motherfuckers think they can. Swear to God, motherfucker, dude, Agamatsu. Oh, we're gonna fuck enmity up, man. I've been doing enmity my entire fucking life. Darn, the nigga. How'd you die? Oh, I forgot to bring food. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it'd be like, or the motherfucker immediately gets washed in like 3 seconds. Trying to, you see, we can pull up the streams. I swear to God. Swear to God. And then niggas in chat will be like, your fault, Agamatsu. These niggas are ass. Don't say me. But you see what I mean, right? But I'm just personally saying, bro. Like at this point, trying to, like I said, let's actually reel it in, get some more enmity like content, not fully like enmity, but you know the shit that will challenge players really like because that is, bro. The thing is, right? If you think about it, I think it's like I feel like they try to pull their punch so much. And I know even Eclipse made a video, right? He made a video about it, about Rune Slayer, and he said that a flaw of Deepwoken almost is the fact that they can't do it. They can't do it. But I say, why not? I say, why not? I'd say, why not? I say, why not? I think there's an opportunity. I think Deepwoken is unique in that aspect where they can challenge, where they can try that. They can challenge that. They can break the norm because like, oh what? No, bro, if you have like that's impossible. You can't do that. What a Souls like boss in a permadeath? There's no way that's gonna be too frustrating. That's gonna be too crazy. In my opinion, I think the community you have right now, they're willing to accept that. They want to see that. Clearly in the polls, you see it too. Motherfuckers, they're like, games. I want more challenge. Okay, we have the motherfucking community, bro. We have the motherfucking community. Motherfuckers think they like that. They think they tough. They want to try the shits out. I say let them have it. Doesn't mean every motherfucking boss has to be like that. But I think Waterbench was a great example. You have 2 new overworld bosses, 1 new depths one. And guess what? It's first off, one of the overworld bosses niggas don't fuck with. Sometimes 2. I think a lot of motherfuckers fuck with Enmity the most. But Enmity has its own issues as well. But me personally, it's a clear diff. It's a clear diff for me, bro. It's a clear diff, bro. I think it's besides like the build issues, I think it's the best like sort of fight you can get in Deepwoken. That's just my personal thoughts. There probably needs to be some sort of fixes and shit like that. The worst part is that you can't learn after you wipe after one try. That is a flaw. I'm not gonna lie. That is a flaw. But despite that, because like I said, that is the main thing people will criticize it for, no matter what. I mean, boss in the depths. That's gonna be the main. That is gonna be like that, bro. That literally is the main shits. But despite that, bro, I don't know. I like that though, bro. I think certain people do like that. I don't think everything should be like that. I think it's good that a lot of the bosses in this game are like very free to learn, but I do think that there should be a couple of things that's like, wait, what? Oh, that sounds like it's gonna be like a, because the way I view it, right? It's like you basically it's basically like saying like this, right? And I'll explain why I think it's actually not too bad. In a sense, right? Because the barrier to entry, sometimes the barrier to entry, right, to go after enmity is basically sacrificing your build. Technically, you don't really, if you wanted to, right, you could get 5 deep bound freshies as like you and your friends, and you can go practice them. You could do that. You could literally just go practice enmity and learn all of his shit as freshies. Anyone can do that. But what I'm trying to say is there is a higher barrier to entry for enmity, right? So that means that like for a lot of people, the amount of time you get to practice them is like kind of spaced out. It's spaced out, and motherfuckers just aren't able to do it as much. I guess inevitably, I guess it just makes it last like it's a much longer learning experience just because you can't go back and just constantly try over and over and over again, right? It's like it almost has like this aura of like don't try them unless you want to wipe your build. Like you want to be ready. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The common way devs address that is by unifying bosses under a core set of basic mechanics. That way, players can transfer knowledge from one boss to another. I mean, yeah, you're probably still going to get cooked on your first time. I think some people beat them first time, though. I think. Maybe not. Deepwoken elves need more presence. Imagine Owen needed Blind Seer to disable his AoE kill move, and he had Link Strike counters Poison Venom DOT. I think it'd be better if I agree with that, but I don't think it should be super important. I think it should be like it's very nice. It's handy. It's handy but not required. Right? If I had to give a Rune Slayer example, it's like having a priest. Right? Like getting the heals and the shield is nice, but if you're good enough, if you and your squad are good enough, you don't need a priest. That's what I think like the support oaths and like shit like that should be, right? I don't know, that's just my thoughts. I mean, that's kind of what they are a little bit, but wiping needs to be less punishing on the player. IMO. Well, how is it punishing? I think they have made wiping a lot less punishing compared to at least way back then. Prog is way faster. You can pass down anything you want. Literally, the only thing you're losing is time. I think that's deadass the only thing you're really wiping. Am I wrong? Is there anything that you like actually lose? Unless you have like something that's like unobtainable on your build. But besides that, I think the only thing you're just losing out is just like your time, no? Time is the most important thing to lose though. Hey, that kind of hit, I'm not gonna lie. Items? True, actually, items, yeah. Check poll, did they do something else? Yeah, what about it? Permanent mechanic as a whole needs to somehow reward the player for what they've done with their time. For what they've done, reward the player. Reward the player? Actually, I guess it just depends. If you're talking like time spent on the build, literally, because like it depends like what would qualify something like that. Like if I make a power 18 in like an hour and I wipe, do I deserve something, right? I think at most like I don't know what. I think Echo's like the basic system where it's like you get something at least every time you wipe. But I don't know. I think like if it's for like some sort of unlock, I think it should be like if you do something special in your progression, then you unlock something, or if you manage to do something while you're progging, you can unlock something. They really don't have enough of that, in my opinion. Deepwoken needs its old aspect of PvP back. It feels too unsmooth now. Look at RuneSlayer PvP. It's bad, but it feels much smoother. Don't lie, Aga. 0 out of 10 rage bait. I was about to fall for it. Don't fall for the rage bait. Don't fall for the rage bait. He almost got. Yo, dude. Nah. You almost got me. You almost got me. Don't fall for it. Who is this? DDG. Bro, why are you rage baiting, bro? What the hell? I was like, what? Bro, why are these rage baiters in... Bro, chill, bro. I think the Rune Slayer comparison is correct, but bosses should need you to have a priest to facilitate other builds. What do you... But bosses shouldn't need to have a priest? What do you mean to facilitate other builds? I don't know about need, bro, because if you... The thing is, the problem is, right, if you make it a necessity, right, what if you and your squad just don't have a priest? You know how annoying that is? It's like, oh, well, we can't fight him. It's like, okay, think about it like this. They add a new Rune Slayer boss where it's like, he's like, enough! And like at 30% health, he like sprays you with fucking insane like black poison, venomous poison. And, you know, now a priest at level 45 gets a new move to fucking remove any status element in the AoE. Now you need a level 45 priest to get rid of the bitch. You understand? It's like, or you need the potions, but you get what I'm saying? Like, what if it's only you need a priest to get rid of it? That sounds annoying. Keep watching the VR video? Yeah, let me get some water. This is what happens when you yap too much chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my days, as Bert would say. Or any British person, I guess. Actually, Archmage doesn't say that. Maybe he does. I wonder if Archmage has anything like inherently British. Oh my days. All right. Let's go back to the damn VR video, man. We were yapping too much.
PG game. There's a training ground. In the hardcore permadeath game. A training ground. Right. First change, get rid of the permadeath. It doesn't fit anymore. It just doesn't. The game... Nobody ever fucking dies unless they... The only people that actually suffer from permadeath are new players. And it's nothing but a fucking nuisance.
Okay, let's think about this, right? I think if he's referring to like prog / PvE, maybe, but like, bro, niggas be depth skanking, bro. I don't know. People, I was like, have you seen Inu videos? I don't know, bro. I feel like people do wipe in the depths. I don't know, man, dude. I looked at the Inu list, and there's a lot of niggas on that list, bro. Maybe he's referring to like overworld to like depth. You know what I'm saying? And then like you can just escape depth for free. Maybe something like that, right? But I feel like no, if you get jumped in the depths, you will feel that wipe. Maybe you can argue like, oh, you can jump into the void, but no, them motherfuckers are proficient gankers. There's a reason they're on the fucking Inu video, bro. There's a reason they're on them lists. I don't know, bro. Just my thought, bro. PvP wise. But PvE, yeah, like, there's nothing really as threatening besides, like, enmity, really.
Once you know what you're doing, you will never actually wipe. It's not an actual core gameplay feature. It doesn't fit. And that's by design, because the devs don't know what the fuck they want this game to be. So just get rid of it. Just get rid of permadeath. There's no fucking point. There really isn't. Clearly, you guys have such different artistic visions.
Is that me? Hey, I'm aura farming.
Goals for how the game is supposed to end up that you have no clue how to do.
This event was actually pretty fun.
No more permadeath.
They need to bring this back.
To new players, and it's a non-issue to experienced players.
This event was really fun.
Let it be gone. Progression. Make it 4 times faster. Like, there's no fucking... Progression is, again, just a nuisance. Everything in the game that you want to do is instance content that you have to have a finished build for. World events. Your build has to be finished. Voice of Enmity. Maestro, your build has to be finished. War mode, Gladiator, Chime, the build has to be finished. Everything worth doing in this game.
That is true.
A finished build to actually go and do and engage with. Make the prog 4 times faster. I mean, dude, fuck it.
Big thing though is the thing is you don't really need to make prog 4 times faster though. Here's the reason why. Okay, like the 0 to 20 prog, there is only a few things slowing it down. Okay, certain stats can be annoying to train, right? Finding like events can be sometimes like if you're unlucky. Really, the real actual progression is the min-max. Never forget that. That's the real. Now, if he means that by 4 times, the 0 to 20 part, bro, you can get 0 to 20 in like an hour if you know you're, bro. On like at really like 30, 40 minutes if you really can like the EXP needed is like 30, 40 minutes. The stat training can make a little bit longer, maybe like an hour 30, maybe like 2 hours. The min-max though. But I literally spend several hours min-maxing. That's the real progression of this game.
Let us like add the fucking like Deepwoken builder site. Add that UI into the main game. Let us pick out a build, all the talents, all the shit, and let us just fucking spawn in power 20. Because the prog doesn't fucking. You guys don't have a damn clue what you're doing with this game. If you want this to be ABA build fighting simulator, hey bro, go for it. Because that's not even that fucked up. That's actually still a lot of fun. So really lean into it. All right, make it super fucking easy to get God Kids. Super fucking easy to upgrade the relic drop rate 4 times, bro. Just make relics fucking everywhere. Yeah. So make the prog super fast. Make it way easier to get rare items, relics, legendaries, God Kids. Just let us get it so we can actually finish our builds. Make them super min-max, super strong, powerful, and then we can go and fight people because the game is a build simulator. The training, like if you didn't already know that's what Deepwoken is, you just haven't been paying attention. That is the main focus of Deepwoken now. There is no exploration. You make a build utilizing the new oath.
I think biggest thing
for that week.
Look, like I said, biggest thing for me for exploration, bro. The way I see it, man, I don't know if he means like I probably have to ask him what he actually wants though in terms of like exploration. Does he want exploration as you're progressing, like new areas to progress in? Chat, I'll tell you what exploration I want personally. Me, bitch, I want to explore the fucking Void Sea Luminant with my Power 20 build. Me personally, I want to be able to two things. I want to be able to explore the Void Sea Luminant with my Power 20 build. And, hear me out, if I'm good enough, I can prog in that bitch. I can prog in the Void Sea Luminant and go out with the homeboys. Now, granted, the new monsters might literally 2-tap me. I'm like 1 or 2-tap me. The new monsters in the Void Sea Luminant are dangerous. They're dangerous. They don't play around. But if I'm skilled enough like that, prog in the fucking, it's like prog in hell mode. Risk it, you gonna wipe, but hey, you get that prog. You see what I mean? I love that. Now that's what I want. That's why I fucking love hell mode prog, bro. Because even though it's essentially getting boosted, one slip up chat and dead ass, I'll get hit by like a grab into the damn squibble stomp. I'm dead, just like that. But it's fun as fuck though, because you can see the levels going up quick. I have to stay alert. I'm fucking energetic, bitch. I'm trying to stay alive. Bro, give me that in the Void Sea, bro. Give me that exploration for real.
You play the build.
I know your PvE.
You realize you're dog shit at the game, and the build
is
able
all
to
good
carry
PvE.
you.
People keep up the PvE videos. I'd say like
they drop a new oath or a new legendary. You get excited.
PvE is like more like Skipper.
You make a new build, thinking, yeah, this is gonna get me God Seeker. The cycle repeats. That's all the game is. It's the fucking elemental battlegrounds essentially. It's fucking like blocks woken. Let's just lean into that. All right, lean into that. Next question or next problem, next solution. God only fucking knows what I'm even talking about at this point. Game's fried. Give up on Conquest. Conquest is dog shit. Just
no more Conquest.
Let it die. Let it die. Let it shrivel up, man. Come on, who's with me? Just fucking scrap it.
Chat, should Conquest be scrapped?
Layer 3.
Layer 3.
With the way this shit goes, there's no inspiration left in you fucking people. Unless it comes to curse gear, then suddenly you are a fucking never-ending fountain of ideas. So, Layer 3, bro, just add Tundra from Rogue. Make it open world. Just let people go there and fucking pack it out, man. Make that the only permadeath area. Or I don't even know, bro. Just make it somewhere that people go and fight. God only fucking knows what anything. Who even knows what we're doing in this game, right? Next big update. Whew, I couldn't tell you. I don't know her. Next big update. This game's fucking dead. They're gonna release in like a few months that they're done on Deepwoken.
They're done on Deep Chat. They're finished on Deepwoken.
Let's bring it together, Momad Studios. Yeah. Best game on the fucking platform. Fucking verse 1 when the game was dog shit. You guys got most innovative experience award. Woo! I mean, your game could have.
Honestly, dude, we take it most innovative. I remember when we took that, bruh.
100,000 players daily as a paid experience. If you guys gave a fuck about your own artistic integrity and stuck to what you were doing, but nope. Yeah, Curse Gear, JJK Slop. I mean, you legitimately made a piece of art here. Your game is a legitimate masterpiece, and you fucking, over time, you just killed it. I don't know if it's your laziness or your arrogance, your lack of coordination, your lack of responsibility and accountability amongst yourselves, because half the devs fuck off when they should be working on the game. Woo! Yeah, you had the Golden Goose, way to beat it to death. Let's go.
Chat, I think they beat the Golden Goose death.
The game is a fucking piece of hot garbage compared to yours, and you're still losing to them. Have you seen Rune Slayer? It's
bro, I won't lie. Look, chat, I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all know I'm the biggest Deepwoken glazer, bruh. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think I said the other stream, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Mother Spider, I think, has Parasol and World Serpent beat for boss fights for me, man. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest, bro. I think it has a beat. I think it has a beat, bro. It's just I like finding the fucking, besides like the bugs that happen sometimes, like the lag. Bro, it's just it hit. But for me, Enmity still clears any Rune Slayer boss. Like it just does. It's just, he's everything I've always wanted in Deepwoken. Perma-death boss. Stakes are high. I get to see niggas wipe. Lovely. Lovely. They just need to put like throw in a 1.1% drop. Yeah, I'm throwing a little something. Bro, Rune Slayer does it and niggas don't care. They do, but they still play. I'm just, come on, put it there. But Parasol, bro, bro, he could be so. It's like, it's like this giant floating nigga, bro. First off, the nigga don't even have a man. What does the Parasol give you, bro? No, deadass. What does the Parasol give you? What? Parasol planter. Like, let's get some loot in that bitch, man. I want to feel excited farming the bitch, bro. I want to feel excited farming the bitch. They can't do that because it'd be BM'd, and Deepwoken has been anti-BM forever. Hell no, bro. What? Bro, real Nick, respectfully, that take makes no sense. Because they have you been playing recently? Have you not seen the Duke relic? Have you not seen the Dormant Splinter? Have you not seen the Time Skip relic that they just made all droppable? They made now I say Envy not gonna let you hit, gang. Look, bro. All I'm saying is, chat. Bro, I'm telling you, it's so simple to save Deepwoken, chat. Okay, I'm gonna do my how to save Deepwoken 101. Sorry, I had to fill in the. How to save Deepwoken 101. Hear me out. It's this simple. It's this simple. First off, void the C update. Layer 3 update. This one's staying though. Okay, and I'm gonna explain these. Easy PvP balance. Come on. Finish unfinished ships. What was the last one? Boom! 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 4 steps. Oh, and, you know. Always that, of course. Alright, let me explain each of these. First off, you know, bugs are always nice. I was just explaining to you. Hardcore. Let the endgame players face some endgame consequences, man. We have so many builds. Everyone's talking about, we need challenge, right? We want challenge. The game's difficult. Okay. Clearly the polls, that's 20,000 people. 20,000 people talking about the game hard. Okay. Let's throw it on them. Let's throw it on them. Niggas want it, right? So, third shits. Finish. This is probably the most important one, bruh. And it's like, bruh, you know, this is the worst one by far. This is a pattern. This is legit a pattern. It's a pattern, and it's a bad one. It's the worst one, because if they were finished updates, and when I mean finished, I mean like you can take a look at it and it felt like, okay, yeah, you know, motherfuckers feel like there isn't something really missing. There's generally like, this is the most important one, bruh. Too much shit has just been past half year unfinished. You can blame the weekly, maybe. You can blame whatever it is, bro. This is the worst one, bro. At least I asked Ark. I was like, Ark, bro. And he said, you know what I'm saying, the shits we'll see, bro. I'm excited to see whatever they got to do, but I think it's also like, I don't know really how they run weeklies. Like truly, I don't know what they pick for the weeklies. But I think it's almost a part of it, chat. And why do I say this? Okay, listen, right? It's not just about the fact that, okay, we'll finish unfinished shits, right? The way I see it's like this. Something drops. Unfinished, right? What do I mean by unfinished? Let's go step by step. First one, Ceramide Hollow. Now, I know Ceramide Hollow, I don't know what the work process behind on that shit is, right? But for me, I say step 1. Arc Major already said day 1 the bitch was rushed. Nigga, I'm expecting a rework like that. You know what I'm saying? On. How long that bitch been out for? That bitch been out for 5.5. We are approaching in 2 weeks. Half a year that bitch been unfinished. Half a year. Think about this like this. That is half the time it took to get us to a layer 2. There's no exceptions on that. Come on now. War Mode version 2. That shit sounds mad fucking fun. Bro, I think it's just a I sometimes think it's also like a priorities thing, bro. It's a priorities thing. If you got like god tier content that's unfinished, I'm not going to dictate what motherfuckers want to do for the weekly, but perhaps maybe the priority, you know, put some hands on the unfinished shits. Look, you know, even if there's like a grand vision, even if there's like this giant grand vision for like, we're gonna make it easier for the freshies and we're gonna update these concepts and perhaps, right? I'm just saying, for me, I think finishing up the damn unfinished shits would take priority over some of the other shits, right? Hey, like I said, I ain't gonna tell, you know what I'm saying? It's up to whatever if they want to do it. I'm just saying, like, this is it's so important. It's so important, and I say it's so important because I also think it's like it's one of the things where it's like I know, like, you know what I'm saying, the player base can be like super angry and get all crazy, right? But the thing is that there's a lot of the reality is there's a lot of promises around this sort of stuff too. That's the truth. There's a lot of promises that are basically feel like it's like, yo, well, I heard that this was gonna get something in the future. It never came. That I feel like that alongside with the fact that like it's annoying to know that there could be a much better version of it. And I think this might be the number one thing holding Deepwoken back currently at the moment. Because guess what? I guarantee you, if there was a 40-50 player completed war mode, I'm talking they fixed up. There's very little lag. It's like a giant action. Like it feels like a fucking war going on. You know what I'm saying, right? Motherfuckers are joining it. It feels like a fucking PvP damn near Luminant. Got some new loot in there, some rare drops in it to grind for. Decent loot. Niggas will be, I feel like niggas will be on that bitch a lot. That's just my thoughts though. Next, PvP balance. I mean, like, what I mean by easy PvP balance, I think, I honestly think that they can take a lot more. You know, I used to be of the opinion that like, I used to be almost like fucking conservative on like how like it's like, well, I don't know if the devs would like that because that's doing too much, right? But now it's like, hey bro, take the stride. That's the way I view it, bro. Chat, this week I'm discussing removal of the damn dash and strata step for Jet Striker in combat. What? Yeah. Replace it with some new mechanic. Remove the fucking running in fucking combat. It's gone. Take those bigger steps. Because a lot of times people are like, no, you're gonna gut it. Oh no. And honestly, that used to be me too. Because I used to be like, I would be like, I don't know if Archmage and the team would really want to do that. They might upset motherfuckers. But now I've seen it. I've seen clear examples. Remove something that's been there day one. Motherfuckers complain, but guess what? They all eventually get used to it anyway. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter that much. It's not like the game's dropping 3K players because they fucking made Pressure Blast parable. They made Reinforce not heal anymore. These were two things, by the way, that like Pressure Blast was literally for years it had been unparryable. Reinforce healing you. That was so many niggas complained about that. What? I can't heal myself. So many motherfuckers. And guess what? Fucking literally like after that Reinforce change, I think we had like the best K1 run ever. Like you see what I mean? Like this really like them changing up a lot of shit. They used to, bro. It used to be insane how much was done in it. I think, despite the fact that people complained, I'd say fuck it at this point, man. Do what you gotta do, bro. Do what you gotta do. There's also part of me saying this because they want to remove vision decks. Why the vision shaper stray? But you know what? It cleared my conscience. You know why? Because it made me realize that a oath mechanic can just be removed and doesn't get too much compensation, and it might honestly still be fine. They can still live. So fuck it. That's why this week, speaking of, I should probably be talking to Dex right now, actually. By the way, shout out K1. Shout out K1 because I asked, bro, can we get some WK1s in chat, bro? Because before it was like, because it was like K1 made the oath, and we didn't really like know if he wanted to change it, and he was like, sure. And I was like, oh. Thank you for the 50 SDK. Remember making the Google Doc? I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna take a look at that another time, bro. That's a long read. Respectfully, that's a long read. I'll take a peep maybe at another page. What's last one? Last one, Voidsy update. This is interchangeable, in my opinion. This is interchangeable, but I'll quickly state why it's the strongest and the best option. All right, I'm gonna say it with confidence. I think it's the best option. I think it's better than Layer 3. I think it's better than Central Limited. Fuck Central Limited, by the way. But I think it's way better than Central. I think it's better than Layer 3. I think it's the best possible update, actually, in my opinion. I think it's the best possible update. The best possible update. You know why? You know why? Because this can bring what Deepwoken was truly meant to be in the game. Central Luminate can't do that. Layer 3 can't do that either. Let me explain why. Because you know what Voidsy has? See what it has? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Central Luminant, what is that? That's a big ass landmass. Layer 3, it ain't no seeing layer 3. But guess what though? What is the most underworked on, underdeveloped, never bat an eye towards piece of content that they could infinitely expand upon? The sea. There's so much shit there. There's so much insane possibilities that could play so well with Deepwoken, in my opinion, if it's just touched upon and improved a lot. Motherfucker, there's like 3 things you can immediately think of that are like, oh, okay. Like for example, right? Okay. Let's just say they can steal from other games. I don't give a fuck, right? They can implement current things into the game that they have right now and like fucking fusion them together, right? To make like a new piece of content that people couldn't conceive of, right? Example 1, right? You got your fucking boat. You got your boat. Let's just say it's like it's a lower tier boat. It's like the 2,000 notes one. Now, why aren't you using Ironclad? Because in the Void Sea, if your boat is too big, it can get detected by bigger mobs. Oh. Anyway, right? Let's just say in Void Sea update, you have boat upgrades. You go to island, you defeat secret boss, bam! He drops a relic schematic. A relic schematic that you can use to add some like relic shit to your boat. And it will give your boat a special buff, maybe an X, Y, and Z, right? That makes it different from all the other boats. Something that we would never consider today. That's easy expansion on content, bro. Easy expansion on content. You're saying secret like it's gonna be a secret, bro. If the devs want to make a secret that's not going to be uncovered, they'll make a secret that's not going to be uncovered. You know how I know? Because guess what? We still don't fucking know what the last or 2 or whatever how many there is. Apparently, there's still more secret regalias out there. There's still some undiscovered ones. Bitch, I have not heard news. I have not heard any. I haven't seen anything. Apparently, it's out there, and I haven't heard word. Nothing from. Even though we have motherfucker in tech on the damn team, not a word on what the fucking last couple, whatever it is, regardless is. So if they want to make a secret and just throw it in the game and not say anything, they can make something that is a fucking damn secret and a half. There's so many ways that they could add easy secrets. I can think of like 2 right now that you never would have thought of. Literally in 100 years, you would never have found it. Never have found it. Literally never have found it. I'll give you an example right now. What's an easy example? Okay, I'll give you an example of a secret I'd make. If I want to make like a truly like, what? How are you supposed to find this? Like a COD zombie? No, actually no, COD zombies are insane. I'll say like, this is COD zombie. This is like Deepwoken Freshie mode, right? Like the Bozo secrets. I'll say like a middle ground, maybe closer towards the COD secret one. Maybe like in this range. And this is still light, but like, okay, let's make like some bullshit secret. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna think of an underused mechanic. Oh, I got one. Okay. So basically, right? Basically, there's 2 steps you need. This is an RNG secret too. So you know that bitch is gonna be rare as fuck. But let me cook, okay? There's gonna be 2 things you need. 2 things you need. First off, you need an artifact. And I'm not talking like rogue lineage, no, artifact, right? You need an artifact. Now, why do you need an artifact? You usually just turn this bitch in, it does nothing. People think it's useless. This is an easy way you can hide a secret, right? Turns out, there's a secret event as well. Not secret event, but there's an event on sea. It's like the little diver ship, right? Now, easy ass secret. What happens if you turn the artifact shit into the diver shit? I guarantee you nobody has done this because there's no reason to. The fucking artifacts are useless. You wouldn't do that, right? You turn that bitch and he's like, wait, oh, this is an artifact? I got something for you. Here, take this note. Okay, note. And jump into the void. Bam! You jump into the void. When you spawn in, you have the artifact with you in the depths. Something that's never been seen before. You take that bitch in there, bam. Easy ass secret. There you go. That's actually a baby level secret, but guess what? I guarantee you, if they could have that bitch right now and it wouldn't have been fucking discovered for 3 or 2 weeks, unless some random map, I guarantee you, bro. If they didn't say, because what happens is, chat, see, a lot of people say like, oh, the secrets aren't secrets, but a lot of times, the problem is they talk too much. Bro, they dead ass talk too much. Like, that is the issue. That is actually like the #1 issue on why shit gets found. They say too much sometimes. It's like there'll be something that's slightly discovered, right? There'll be two things. Well, two things. Either A, if it's not hidden enough, right? Then it's gonna be found in the first 2 minutes. But if there's something that's really fucking hidden, right? The devs will kind of feel bad for the community, right? They don't want they don't want the community to feel like there's nothing. There'll be a whole bunch of hints dropped. A whole lot of hints dropped. You see what I mean? I'm telling you why shit gets figured out a lot faster than it. They'll literally tell you. And then, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's up to them if they want to do it. But what I'm trying to say is, this is to counteract the point that they can't have secrets in this game. They're going to be discovered too fast. Hell, fuck no. Bitch, I'm telling you, if they want to add secrets that nobody would find for like 3 months, they could very easily do that. Very easily. They've just been very like lenient towards the fact that, you know, people want to find out what the new secret thing is very soon. They're going to give you a couple hints. But I'm telling you, if they want to hide some shit, they can easily hide some shit, and none of y'all niggas will be able to find shit out, bro. Hell, even when they fucking told us what the dormant splinter shit was, no one was able to immediately figure out until like Archmage threw some shit in there while I was streaming that it was like you have to craft at the Code Forge. Now, to be fair, the first week the Code Forge wasn't there, but even when the Code Forge was there, niggas was still like, you had no go, fucking 72-hour stream, fucking had the gun up on his head, bro, about blow shit out, bro. If they want to have real fucking impossible secrets, they really could, bro. So be careful what you wish for, chat. Be careful what you wish for. I'm just saying, be careful what you wish for, because people say they want it, but I don't know if people really want it, bro. I think it's like, people say like, oh, dude, I don't know, man. You think Rune Slayer is better than Deepwoken? Hell no. But it has more of my interest. It does have more of my interest though. You know why? Because I have shit to grind for. I have rare loot to get. I have money to fucking make. I have something to do. I have a new end goal to achieve. In Deep, Brian got shit to do, bro. You know what? The funny thing is though, that was what was kind of carrying Deepwoken at the time. Remember that? Because in verse 1 there wasn't shit to do, but guess what? Niggas was trading. Oh, I was trading too, bro. Boy, I was trading, bro. I used to hit the sweetest licks on the community. I did not care. Me and the testers, actually. It was so fun. Let me see if I can find it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I would hit this. Seer is now the best enchant. And guess what I did? Where's my trading story? I had like a video where it's like, I know I had a video on it. If someone can find me what the video is, y'all know exactly what the video is. Some of y'all know what it is, but it was, when I dropped that video, August 1st, 2022. Yeah, let me open my channel. August 1st, 2022. That was about 2.5 years ago. Okay, let's see if I can find it. It's gonna take a bit, chat. It's gonna take a bit. I forgot the name of the video. Damn, I posted so many videos on Deepwoken. This is crazy. Actually, it takes me a bit to find them. Hold on. Here. Yeah. Here it is. Fucking love this video. This is the sort of videos you could do back then, bruh. Increased price of wild in Deepwoken training to test my influence. Hear that Seer is getting a buff? Use that to trade for Seer weapons. Yeah, yeah, go ahead and take that.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Hit that look on it. Go ahead and give me that. Oh, this motherfucker gave me that. Oh, nigga gave me. Did the motherfucker give me for free? Oh, nothing. I need that shit. Hey. And mind you, Forgotten Gladius back then? Forgotten Gladius? Woo! Ooh. Hell morning. Oh yeah, no, I was saying some.
Is this nigga serious?
The ritual spear with metal. Oh, what'd I take from him? What'd I take from this motherfucker? Nah, he gave me the shattered.
You can't keep getting away with
He gave me all of his seer shit, bro.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Part 3.
Here we go. Money talk.
Yes, sir. Awesome. Hey, give me all that shit. Yep. Thank you. Ooh, I'll take that too. Motherfuckers trading mad shit for that this time too. Yep. Go on trade. Oh, that was that old Young Shul too, wasn't it? Yep. I got a crit blade for that.
Never had a lot, this is all I need. People never care till it's
R.I.P.
Niggas
Yeah, But yeah, you see what I'm saying, right? Like, look, even though back then in verse 1, it's like, yeah, there wasn't really a lot to do when you hit your build. It's like, at least this was like, it was like filler. You know what I mean? It was basically like filler. Now in Deepwoken, there's no filler. Or what filler is there? But the thing is, like, the reason why it actually worked too, and motherfuckers like trade for it, is because like there was definitely a very clear power gap, right? But in Deepwoken right now, it's like, even though there not really a power gap between people who have like Duke Relic, really too much, but there's just not enough things to trade for, in my opinion. There's really not enough shit to trade for or like really grind for. Nobody really cares. All the shit to grind for is basically just for progression anyway. Where back then you progressed for fucking power, to get stronger, to get richer. In Deep, it's like, you know what I mean? A lot of stuff people just don't care. You can get everything you need to, like, on your own self-merit. Which, you can argue is better or worse for the game, but it is something... I mean, bro, all I'm saying is, motherfuckers doing that in RuneSlayer. Shit, man, that's the main thing to do in RuneSlayer right now, bro. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. A marketplace system. Hey, it ain't, nah, there's not. Hey, bro, you better watch out, bro. You better watch out. Motherfuckers can scam your ass. Yeah, I don't remember the scam Slayer. Hold on, does he still make a Deepwoken? He probably doesn't. There's nothing really you can, barely anything you can do. The scam Slayer. This motherfucker popped off. This is not my bank. God, I'm trading with sus.
Huh?
Not being soul bounded, it's fake. Yeah, these are the big birds. Should enchants be droppable on death? I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter if they are or not. I could care less if they were droppable. Now, relics being droppable, that's a different story. Think of Asteria's marketplace, that kind of marketplace. Then you have various items being sold. Yeah, but I don't think they'd ever really add like some marketplace shit like that. I'm not gonna lie. Arc swap is a top tier metric. It still is really fucking good, man. I think everything should be droppable to make ganking profitable. Plus, you have bank to secure really good stuff. Yeah, I mean, you already do have your bank, so I don't know. And honestly, I might not be too bad. Are you gonna watch Vert's video on Rune Slayer? We are. We actually are. Yeah, but we'll see what happens on, I guess, this week of the deep, man. The deep. We didn't finish actually Dan Vera's video, I think. Let's finish like the last bit of it.
Ass crack, and it's still more fun than your game. We lost the plot.
I know about Rune Slayer.
But yeah, make the fucking game, make the prog 10 times faster. No, just let me spawn in on a finished build. War mode 2.0, chime, a party game mode like fucking boat battles or like Grand Javelin Dodgeball.
Classic.
Add some more bosses. Just make Diluvian with fucking bosses or some uninspired garbage. Who fucking cares? Clearly you guys don't.
All right. All right, next we can watch some of that classic Vert video. Maybe we should do an enmity. Maybe I'll go do. This sure is actually kind of annoying, man. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, chat. Let me take this bitch off. Which is annoying me, chat. It's like this fucking dumbass tag. There we go. Got it. All right. Lovely, lovely. That feels way better. It was annoying the back of my neck, bro. Yeah, I guess we can do some enemies. I'm gonna VC. You know, it's time for free, yes, free enmities. Shocking Shadowcaster.
Very, very fun to play with friends. It's very like, I wouldn't say unique, but it kind of is unique for a Roblox game. Like, it feels very unique and fun to play. You've got different subclasses for everything. There's unique bosses and all that kind of stuff. Bro, it's a very fun game to play with friends. But the game has a lot of downsides in my opinion. In this video, I'm going to be telling you guys all the downsides of my personal opinion that you guys can probably relate to as well. And if they don't fix, like, you know, these bugs or these issues, the game will definitely die, bro. Because I was trying to progress the other day, and it's just impossible, bro. Like, solo progressing, like, not even solo progressing in general is just impossible nowadays. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly why. And you guys can probably notice as well, like, when you're progressing yourself. Alright, so the first thing, in my opinion, that is the most annoying thing in the entire game. From level 1 to 30, the game is easy as hell. Some people will struggle from level 20 to 30 in the little forest, because they can't kill the panthers or the birds by themselves. But like, that's only some people, bro. With friends, you can easily do that. Once from level 30 to 40, that's when the game just becomes an unbelievably annoying grind to do. And that's why I like really do not want to make more progression videos in this game. Just because of how long it takes to get from level 30 to 40. Like, it will literally take you 2 days to get a build maxed out in this game. Just because the level 30 to 40 grind takes over 10 hours, bro. Easily over 10 hours. Alright, so first things first, there's the Beastmen. So obviously, once you get to level 30, you have to go to the Beastmen area. You have to go to the Guild Hub job board, where you get quests like kill 4 imps or kill 2 fiends, kill a hill troll, kill 4 of each Beastmen. And you'll notice that these jobs will only give you 800 EXP. Man said 800 EXP for killing the hardest enemies in the entire game, which... By the way, the beaver quest at the start of the game gives 900 EXP. So you get more EXP for killing these beavers that you can one-shot them than the end game jobs, which makes no sense to me at all. And these jobs, by the way, take hours to reset. Like, they take hours to come back to, like, go on the board.
Really?
Also, another
I'd go
really
back
stupid
instantly.
feature about
Oh, wow.
RuneSlayer is when you die, you lose EXP. Any other video game, when you die, like any other RPG, MMORPG, you die, you lose like maybe some of your items, or in some games you'll lose some of your gold, some of your silver, etc, etc. No, bro, in RuneSlayer you lose like almost an entire bar of EXP when you're level 30 plus.
What am I getting
when you
hit
get to level
by?
37,
Oh, wow.
an entire bar of EXP is like a whole job board, bro. That's like 900 EXP you're losing just for dying once. And by the way, an imp can fire a fireball at you, and it will just send you flying off the edge, and you'll
Oh my god, dude. The fucking imp in the dumbass lob, bro. It's like they purposely like put these like imps and shit in like the worst possible spots right next to lava. And of course, like the first attack they do is a ranged ragdoll. Who designed that, bro? That'd be like the depths map being like exclusively like corners like this, and then like the crab or like the Sharko always doing like, what's a good example actually, because they don't do ranged guard break moves. What has a ranged guard break move in Deepwoken? Oh, you know what it'd be like? Oh, is a perfect example, right? Imagine like you're in the depths, right? And you're always like, you have to like play on like some sort of edge like this or something like that while you're walking along the depths, right? And then a fucking, you know those like Grand Javelin NPCs? Imagine those niggas were just there. And they threw you off the edge. It's like, what is that design, my nigga? What the fuck? Bro.
Get killed to lava, bro. And fiends can just instantly one-shot to lava as well, bro. So, I don't know. They need to remove the feature where you lose EXP when you die. Like, I'm trying to kill people as well. I'm trying to do this new faction quest where you're supposed to kill 10 Holy Knights. And I just don't want to kill, like, level 37 and level 38 Holy Knights. Because I don't want them to lose their EXP, bro. Like, I'll feel so bad about that. It's the most stupid feature ever. They need to remove that. And don't even get me started, bro. For some weird reason, the Beastmen have an unbelievable amount of HP. Like, they have way too much HP. Like, even at level 40, people struggle to solo Beastmen, bro. Like, unless you're a warlock or some crazy PvE build. But like, bro, they're tanky as hell and they do so much damage. You have to lure 1 hour at a time because for some weird reason, like, if you go into a specific area, 3 of them will come at you at once. Like, who's killing 3 of them at level 30, bro? Nobody. Don't even get me started on the hill troll. The hill troll doesn't even have a health bar for some weird reason. The devs definitely need to give the hill troll a health bar because that guy has way too much HP for you to have to guess what his health is. Like, when you try to solo it, like, it's almost impossible to solo as any class in the entire game from level 30 to 35. Once you get to level 35, you're a warlock, you can probably easily solo it, etc, etc. But like, bro, it's just such a really annoying boss to fight. Its M1s are different. They all have the exact same animation as M1s, but they're different speeds each time. So you really just can't parry him. And if you do try to parry him, all of his moves insta guard break you, and you're left there getting hit for 3 seconds straight, bro. There's literally no incentive to parrying in this game. And if you do want to farm the Beastmen with friends, which you're gonna have to do, like, eventually, like, once you're level 30 to 35, you're gonna have to farm the Beastmen with at least 1 or 2 people. Bro, every person that attacks the enemy gives you 15% less EXP per person. I was on stream yesterday trying to progress on stream from level 35 to 40. Bro, tell me how, yeah, there was like 5 people in my party were all killing them at the same time. It was going well, and I was realizing I'm not getting any EXP from this. I looked at the EXP every time I killed it, I was getting 40 EXP. 40 EXP. They need to remove that feature entirely. I don't know why you gain less EXP for farming with your friends. It's absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. And for some weird reason, they've made it so the normal enemies scale with the amount of people that hit them now. So you'll probably notice it's easier to solo a Beastman than kill it with 5 people now. Because the more people that hit it, the more HP and damage it does. It's so ridiculous, bro. Like when 5 people are fighting it, you'll notice it literally takes longer to kill it than if you're only fighting it by yourself. Alright, now I'm gonna go over the end game, like, you know, crafting your armor and shit like that. World bosses. The Mother Spider is probably the worst made boss in any video game I've ever played in my entire
I mean, I like the boss. I can't lie. I like the boss. That's just me. But let's hear what he has to say.
life. It has like a jump attack where it jumps 4 times in a row. Does 100 damage per jump or more, depending on how much armor you have. And it will hit you from anywhere on the entire map, which is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. Plague Breath no longer works.
The jump, you just have to jump over it. I think it's one of the. It's a bit annoying. I think, like I said, lag and shit like that, and like bugs can cause it to fuck up a little bit, which is annoying. That's the real annoying part. But when the fight is what's it called? When it's going well, it's easy to jump over, bro. You deadass just jump over like 1, 2, 3. You can go. We can look at. We can do it right now after this enmity, and you'll see that it's relatively easy to deal with actually.
On it, so you can't even like kill it with Plague Breath, which is just
Let me look.
damage per jump or more depending on how much armor you have. And it will hit you from anywhere on the entire map, which is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. Plague Breath no longer works on it, so you can't.
I don't know if that was exaggerated, but just in case it wasn't, the range isn't infinite. There is a range on it. You can what's it called? You can walk away from it.
Even like kill it with Plague Breath, which is just so stupid in my opinion, because who's parrying the mother spider when there's 10 people attacking it, the server has 500 ping, and it's just unreactable, bro. Like
I said, that's the lag is the issue, but the spider moves itself. I think, bro, like I am a warrior, so I'm gonna be up there, but a lot of times I'm able to, if it's a okay server, I'm able to parry most things. I actually don't think it's a big deal. I actually really don't think it's that much of an issue. That's what I said, bro. I think it's better boss than World Serpent and Parasol, bro. I really don't think it's that big of a deal.
Oh, it's just ridiculous.
It's
bro.
just the lag is fucking
These
it
games
up.
are like the devs are just trying to kill the game. I swear they're trying to kill the game. I did actually suggest to one of the developers, and he said it was a good idea to make the Beastmen have a chance to drop prime meat. Because if you don't know, when you're trying to farm Beastmen, the only thing they drop is some meaty runes, and they also drop some what's it called? I think it's called heavy lever or something like that, which is completely useless. And you're gonna have to just keep on going back down to buy black boss, which costs money every time, and they're gonna have to come all the way back up and farm again. It's ridiculous. So I asked one of the devs to make it so they can drop prime meat. He said it's a really good idea, so they probably are gonna add
Prime
that,
meat is good.
hopefully. But yeah, that is a really stupid idea. Like the fact that they don't drop prime meat. Every enemy in the game drops like their meat, apart from the Beastmen, which are the hardest enemies to kill late game. It's ridiculous.
I'm not gonna lie. We have too many freshies here. Oh yeah, no. Actually, respectfully, look, I like you guys, but we're trying to do a power 20 run. And when I mean power 20, I mean 6 power 20s, I mean 7, and then 1 freshie. And that freshie is me. So I'm gonna survive. These guys. I think it was, I don't know, man.
Ridiculous. So in my personal opinion, what they should do, they should make the jobs at like end game, instead of giving you 800 exp per job, because they take hours to reload, by the way, just make them give you like 1.6k. Like, be nice, bro. Make it give double the exp. 1.6k is a good amount. Like at that level. That's not even half a level once you get to level 30, bro. So yeah, make them give 1.6k exp. For the Fiend quest, make it so you only have to kill 1 Fiend, because Fiends are unbelievably annoying to fight. Yes, they don't have much health, but they can literally grab you, run you into a wall, and kill you to the lava that's inside of the wall for some weird
Yeah, that's stupid as fuck.
reason. They can also throw you into the lava. They also do 400 damage per hit. Like, bro, it's just ridiculous. Just make it so you only have to kill 1 Fiend for that quest. Nerf Imp's HP as well. Imps have way too much health, bro. Tell me how an Imp has more HP than a Hill Troll. Why does an Imp take longer to kill than a Hill Troll? I don't understand. Also, I know a lot of you man will relate to this. They need to remove that Imp that's at the bottom of the lava pit.
Yes! Oh my god! Fuck, man! These devs are trolling. No, literally awful.
When you go all the way down, there's like a little place where you can...
Awful!
Like, you know what? Let me just show you actually. Alright, wait for the Imp to move.
God, that's so... It's so ad.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that clip right there, that Imp, bro. They need to remove that Imp from the game. Why is that Imp right there? It's the most annoying thing in the entire game.
It's
you have
so
to to get past that, bro. Because how are you gonna kill that, bro? Like, there's no platform to fire it on, bro. I don't understand why I don't understand why the devs put that there. It's so ridiculous. Alright, next I'm going to be talking about the drop rates of certain things. So starting off here, we have the Golden Fairy. The Golden Fairy is unbelievably rare. I don't know why it's that rare. It should not be that rare.
I mean, here's the problem. The problem is that the Golden Fairy is so fucking good. That's like the actual issue. Like, the motherfucker is pretty fucking amazing for... It's pretty damn good for getting drops from what I've seen. Like, you literally just get a multiplier of like a bunch of shit, man. Dude, it's a multiplier of your loot. It's really fucking good. If they make it common, they're gonna have to nerf it. I hope you're prepared for that. If they make the Golden Fairy common, I guarantee you they're gonna nerf it. That's what's gonna happen. I think it's gonna get nerfed eventually anyway, but I think a lot of people are like, dude, it needs to be rare or it needs to be common. They're gonna nerf it, right? It's literally giving you like 3 times more loot, essentially, right? At least from the monster drops, I think. Some people said it doesn't necessarily work like that, but the general idea is that it literally just says like you get more you deadass get more chances at what you're trying to get, basically. It's like crazy. All right, everybody on. Hop on. Wait, River Sticks. Isn't this Mocker's Guild? Bro, hop on the actual Power 20, man. Maybe I should too, you know? Maybe I should too. Bro, we're doing freshie runs later. I'm level 18. Bro, you don't look level 18 though. You stay back, everybody else on. You know, I don't care. Oh! Yeah, that guy can get on too. Hey. Alright.
Like what they can do is they can nerf it and make it more common. Because why, bro? That just it adds incentive to be exploiting in the game. Like exploits are up right now, bro. They have
log for me, bro, please.
Level 40 in 30 minutes.
W freshie.
Bro.
We'll do a fresh one maybe after this.
There's like insta killing bosses and shit like that on exploits, bro. Like the game's actually so cooked. Then you have Panthar's weapon, and you also have Drogar's weapon, which are like a 0.1% drop rate for some fucking weird reason. This guy killed the boss. I know you guys know, like I know a lot of you probably know who I'm talking about. It's some like American guy. But yeah, he killed the boss over 1k times to get some really great sword, bro. The great sword's so shit. I was looking at his video. It does the crit does 0.4 damage a crit, bro. Like a tick sword. 0.4 damage for a 0.1% drop rate. That is insane. Yeah, they need to make things more common to get, or at least make the enemies easier to kill. If they make the enemies easier to kill and they make Golden Fairy easy to get, so you can actually, have higher chances of getting the drops, then that'll be fine, bro. But right now, it's just ridiculous. All right, next I'm gonna go over the animations.
Yo, we gotta take some of the importance off them.
In the game. I know they're trying to make the animations look simple, and I like that, bro. I like that. But they need to make. Why does every single enemies move in the game guard break you instantly, bro? Like every single enemy in the game, even boars, they all insta guard break you for missing a parry. But where's the incentive to try and parry them? Like people are just gonna try and stat check them, bro. Like why are you making it a stat check game? Nerf the push to damage on every single enemy in the game. Make it at least half, bro. Like they should not be insta guard breaking me of almost every single move. It's ridiculous, bro. There's just no incentive to parry them. And then they go ahead and they keep on nerfing builds. Like they nerfed Berserker. Like I think it was last update. They nerfed Berserker.
From what I hear, Berserker had it coming.
Fiend. Yeah, they nerfed the Fiends. They also nerfed Dragon Piercer into the grave. Dragon Piercer has like a 2-minute long cooldown, by the way. It's the sharpshooter level 35 move. That's like a 2-minute long cooldown, and it's supposed to be a nuke move. And you have to aim it as well. Bro, it used to do like a bar and a half and insta guard broke world bosses. So that like every 2 minutes you can do a bar and a half. That's fair, that's fair. No, they've nerfed it completely into the ground. It doesn't even do half a bar to a world boss anymore. And it doesn't insta guard break it. Like it's actually such a shit move. They need to rebuff that move immediately. Then they go ahead and they nerf Beast Tamer's pets, bro. Like that's okay, that's like kind of understandable because you can use that in PvP as well. But like, bro, I just don't get it, bro. They need to make, like, they're trying to make this game like balanced by nerfing things, but they're gonna just keep on buffing the actual mobs, bro. Like, hello, can we nerf every single mobs in the HP? Bro, they need to nerf the Beastman's HP by at least half. They're way too tanky for level 30, bro. Like nobody's killing that shit by themselves at level 30, especially with a ping. I could probably easily solo them. Like if it's a good solid 30 to 40 ping server like I usually get in most games because I've got good Wi-Fi, yeah, I can easily parry all their attacks. Well, most of them, and I can solo them at level 30. But no, every server's 100 to 200 ping, bro. I don't understand. Okay, another thing that I want to complain about, it's probably gonna be the last thing about like the game that's bad in my opinion, is the server list. I know a lot of you can relate to this when you're trying to join your friends.
Come on, guys. It might be over. Oh no, come on, buddy. What the hell happened to Enmity? top 250 PvE my fucking ass. Nigga. Alright, kill any freshie on site if we see him. We're gonna do one more. Kill any freshie on site you see. I don't care who it is. Except me. Because I put in work. Come on, man. It can't be... I don't get it. Bro, it's like I'm trying to hold the motherfucking enmity down. Bro, y'all get, if you need a health pack, I'll hold enmity off. You guys health pack off the enforcer. Come on, man. I don't know. Maybe the motherfucker. I don't know how the motherfucker got avoided. Anywho.
Or you're trying to join, like, you know, world boss events.
Exploiter.
This game
That's
has
kind of
the
annoying.
worst serverless system of every game I've ever seen, bro. You will only see 15 to 16 player servers, but you won't see any servers that are below 16 players for some reason. The game just decides not to show you them.
Yeah, sometimes
they exist,
it doesn't
the
show
game
up.
just won't show you them. They won't show you the 5 player, 4 player, not laggy servers. They'll show you the laggy 16 to 17 player servers, bro, which is ridiculous. Most of the time, there'll be duplicate servers. You'll be trying to join your friend in a server. There'll be 2 servers with the exact same name, the exact same country, and the exact same time for some fucking weird reason. And there would be different servers. I don't know why that's a system. You'll be trying to look up a server. You'll search at the server name. It'll come up. You go to click on it. It'll disappear, bro. Right in front of your eyes. It will just vanish, bro. Like, oh my days. It actually has the worst server system of all time. Yeah, no, that's basically all I wanted to talk about in this video. They need to definitely work on all of these features. Like the video if you agree, and type in the comments your issues with the game as well. I will try and get in contact with one of the developers. So if you guys do have any good suggestions for the game, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and, you know, I'll give them a massive list of all the best suggestions, bro. Because I need to get in contact with the developers, bro, because they need to fix up their game. This game has so much potential, bro. Man said 40k players on a weekend is insane, bro. Even after a shit update, 40k players.
Yeah,
bro,
pretty
this
good.
game has so much potential, bro. I'm like, if they actually add mobile support to this game eventually, 100k players with ease, bro. Then this game
Mobile
actually has so much
support?
potential. It's crazy.
Was that a golden fairy? Nah, that's a golden fairy. Or actually, you actually can't see if it's a golden fairy now. Whatever. All right, next we got video from Nano. Rune Slayer is getting frustrating.
Nano, how do I progress from level 20 to 40? It's so hard. Oh, trust me, I know it's hard. It is not you. This is the game's fault. So I'm not sure whose idea was it to make the PvE and progression more tedious than it actually was. First thing is first, this is a lie right here. Crocodile HP has been reduced, Mudcrab HP has been reduced. They might have been reduced for beast tamers, but the actual mobs itself are literal god right now. I was running in a pack of like 5 people, and these crocodiles and mudcrabs just wouldn't die. I don't know who was lying to you in these update logs, but this is false. I will say they did a good change with the bird. They need to make more changes like this, okay? They put a cooldown on the wind gust and more end lag on its combo moves. And it's surprisingly squishier than it was before the update. I actually have a faster time killing these birds now than any other mob in the game. But why did they do this?
Yo,
Increased posture scaling on mobs. Non-boss mobs now
chat.
have HP scaling. Non-boss mobs have HP scaling is the big problem here. Revert this. Nobody's trying to sit here and have a boss fight with the hill troll. The hill troll is so hard to kill now at any stage of the game because of this update. Alongside the forest too. The forest was already the worst map in this game and the worst place to progress. Now they made it harder by having HP scaling with these mobs. Let me repeat that again. The forest was already terrible to progress in, and you made it harder for no reason. You are not playing your game. So they increased the posture scaling on mobs, and then they made summons deal less posture damage. What was the real problem here? Were summons just too cheesy? If summons were just too cheesy, okay, fine, it can deal less posture damage. Why are you increasing the posture scaling on mobs too alongside that? Now you just don't want mobs to ever break their posture. I want to emphasize the grind to level 40 was already a decent pace. Some might even call it tedious before the update. And then you just made it even more tedious for no reason. I don't understand that. Improved ping performance. I don't even have to say anything about this. Everybody know the ping is still dog shit in this game. It's just very ironic that we were promised a PvP focused update and instead we got an update where progression is more tedious, as if that's supposed to be a band-aid fix to this game's endgame being little to nothing. And then on top of that too, they said added 2 legendary weapons. So they added a spear and a dagger. I don't know how you get the spear, but the dagger is from the serpent drop. Like, bro, you are not a closed community game. Your game is a public game where the majority of players are kids or casuals. Stop gatekeeping and just tell people where to farm the new stuff at. You're being secretive for no reason. You do not have the right demographic to be trying to gatekeep legendary weapons. Just tell people where they're at. And to add on to legendary weapons, why are the drop rates in this game trash? My friend who has a golden fairy, luck ring, and malus ring spent 5 hours trying to kill a serpent. He quit that day, decided to take a break. The next day, he spent another 10 hours, still no drop. This guy killed the final boss 1,000 times. If you watch the video, the guy has a luck ring,
yo, shout out Red.
1,000 times just to finally get the final boss's great sword. Nobody is going to stay on your game because you make drop rates impossible. They are just going to mindlessly grind until they end up giving up because they're not getting the drops. I've said this exact same thing with Type Soul in the past. Things can still be grindable without making it impossible to get. You notice how Type Soul's best period was when skill boxes and hog frags weren't a 0.1% drop anymore? I'm just in awe that even with a luck ring and a golden fairy, farming these things can still be impossible to get, on top of the golden fairy and the luck ring already being super hard to get in the first place too.
You know, I think it's funny, right? I think we're in a... It's like, you have to find that perfect middle ground. Like, Rune Slayer is like too grindy, but Deepwoken, Loki doesn't have enough to grind for, I think. I think it's like there's really... It feels like there's not too much to do because you kind of get everything kind of very quick. And there's not a lot of extra content outside of that too. So, yeah, I guess it's really about finding that balance, man. That was interesting to talk about. Let me TP you. What was this? Actual bozo. Anywho. Are you guys gonna be the group? Hey, yo, kill this freshie for me, bro. Hey, go ahead, take him out. Yep. I'm leaving it to y'all. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I truly don't. Are we top 250 PV? For sure. Alright, let's go. Nah, that guy was top 250 PV, I think.
Dare you to show the current drop rates in this game. Please. I'm telling you right now, what needs to be done is fix the pairing in this game. It sucks. Everybody in the comment section who will say, oh, pairing works, you just don't know how to land it. I don't care about the pairing function working. What I'm trying to say is pairing in this game is useless. Why would I want to use a useless function even if I'm landing it 24/7? There's no point of doing it. There's no parry stun in this game. It's 50-50 whether or not you're going to restore your posture on parries. The PvP obviously needs some work, but we can't really gauge the meta yet because there's not really an incentive to PvP besides having this faction versus faction thing. Yeah. They need to hurry up and make some type of 1v1 arena where you can duel people in and have...
Chat, y'all think Rune Slayer needs a 1v1 arena? I don't know about that. I don't know, man. Is that not what people...
You deem yourselves worthy of a challenge. Allow me to educate you on your folly.
Stakes on the line so people can't boost, or they have a game mode like every hour that you can participate in, so that there's more PvP in this game and they can find a way to balance it out. Right now, the PvP is probably testers or farming their max level slots and one-shotting people, or assassins going around one-shotting people. I told you assassin was broken too. People didn't want to believe me. They said, oh, ninja is better. Ninja's still better for mob killing though, because Rising Fang and Ren chunk mobs, don't get it twisted. But for my PvP tier list, people didn't want to believe that assassin was S tier. Why are mobs so difficult in this game too? For the bosses in this game, it's fine if parrying doesn't actually stun the mob. I get it, it's a boss. But you should be treating every boss like it's the champion. The champion actually has windows where you can actually attack him. Drogar, for example, is a flawed boss fight. The only time you could really hit him is after dodging one of his moves, and then you have to hit him with a ranged move. You can't hit him with anything else. If you try to, there's a very small window where your ping has to be perfect for you to be able to hit him after dodging one of his moves, and then you have to parry quickly because he's going to use a move afterwards. Some might call it a skill issue, but you can rage, because I'm gonna be honest, that just promotes me going to a ranged class and spamming my ranged moves against Drogar. You can see all my videos against Drogar. All I do is dodge and use a ranged move like Shurikens, or use a ranged move like Ignite. There's no point in going into the Drogar fight and making it harder on myself by dodging M1ing and then having to parry immediately. I wouldn't even be able to do that unless I had stable ping in the first place too, because the parry might miss. That's how fast he attacks after you dodge one of his moves. Bosses aside though, these normal NPCs are on crack. Like, for what reason though? I just want to know the reason on why these NPCs are on crack, especially in the worst part of the map, the jungle map. You guys can testify for this, man. Give your examples in the comment section down below of how many times you've gotten BS'd by the normal NPCs in this game. I would love to know your thoughts, because I want to read them and heart those comments. Anyway, since mob have HP scaling now, I don't really care about these banshees. I'm killing them because I need XP. Because this is the only mob that I can fight right now solo. Okay, if we go up and make our way up to this stupid ass Beastman camp, let's just go up here real quick. This camp right here was already stupid, but with this new update where they have HP scaling based off your level, dude, they are so tanky now. Like, I'm gonna try to isolate one real quick. I'm gonna use Plague of Rats, one of the most powerful spells in this game. Okay, watch how long it takes me to even beat one. Just one.
Oh, does Plague of Rats count?
Let me activate my pet too. Okay, let's go in. Crazy. Hopefully nothing else targets me. Let's see how long it takes for a level 34 to beat one single goddamn beast. Okay? With a pet and Plague of Rats. Oh, wait. Look, they're all targeting me now. Wow, because I'm not elf. What is this target range? I'm dead. I can't do this solo. Nice, nice, nice. That's also another thing I want to note. This target range is so ridiculous, bro. If you are not elf, you can't do this solo.
Yeah, that can be very annoying.
Oh, man. Oh, man. They added mob HP scaling, by the way, even though something like that can happen to you. If you didn't know, though, elves have a passive to where the mobs just won't target them unless you hit them first. So yeah, they definitely fixed the ping issues, by the way. I'm in a US server.
Yeah, I don't know why that.
I know there's a lot I'm missing, because I'm making this video at the top of my head. So once again, please help me on the comment section. Type out your complaints with this game, because I know this game is not perfect right now. And the progression is horrid. I'm level 34, struggling to get to level 40. I need to call up my friend. And even when I do call up my friend, this is going to take a while, because the scaling on these mobs are just ridiculous now.
Oh.
Let me try to isolate one.
Come on, man. Again?
Real quick, though. Maybe this one. Look at the range on that. Well, why does he target me from so far?
Bro, this is like the third time I've died to some bullshit, man. No fault of my own. Stupid.
Let me hit it real quick. Okay. We isolated this one. This is good. This is good eats for us. Let's go.
They're like, I don't know, like a fucking dumbass mini lag spec or something. I don't even know. I can't. Something stupid happened. It was so quick. Whatever.
Oh, and get this boar.
That was a good squad,
ready
though.
for action here. Okay. I can't even have time to summon my Plague of Rats. Okay, now I can. Okay, I just gotta summon it now. I think that's only 4 rats. Let's see how fast we kill this dude, bro. Let's see how fast we kill this dude with the boar, plague of rats, great sword. I don't even think we're good for it. I'm gonna be honest. Plague breath here. Let's poison him. I'm using everything busted in my arsenal. My boar's about to die. Plague of rats, do something for me. Poison, do something for me. There we go. Bro, if you want to play this solo, you literally got to have a pet with you and do all that. I'm fighting out here, bro. I am fighting out here. Let's try to fight one straight up, though, man. Let's try to fight one straight up. People are like, oh, you just gotta land parries and stuff, bro. Let's fight one straight up. Nice. Okay, hold up. The parries of doom? You see how when I parry, though, I don't really get a chance. Hold up. Poison this bit. Nice. There we go. There we go. The animations are just unreadable. It looks like he does the same thing and then he just winds up that long ass wind up. Just get lit with yourselves. Look at this, bro. It looks like he's about to do the same move over and over again. You guys tell me to land a damn parry. Nope. Smite him here. Let me see. Assault. Does landing parries actually lower the posture of these mobs? Because if it does, then I would be glad to land parries more. This guy's sending me a damn trade. I don't need no damn trade. I need some damn levels. I don't know if landing parries actually lower the posture on these mobs right now. But that's me trying to fight it straight up. But good luck even doing that if the server is trashed. Oh man, let's not even get to the nether, okay? To get to the nether in the first place, it costs 5 silver, okay? So you're taxing people to open a gate to the nether. On top of that too, you burn way too fast if you don't have fire resistance. So let me get this straight, right? To explore the nether, you have...
I think he's using the wrong ring. I think you're supposed to be using the Ember Frost. You need heat resistance, I think, not fire resistance. Unless you're talking specifically about like trying to reduce the fire damage when you're
to waste your silver
like,
every single time you die. On top of that, dying makes you lose XP. So you're losing XP and money every single time you explore a place that's super dangerous. And the reason why you're dying in the first place is not because of those stupid kill bricks they added, but because you're spending time in there not knowing how to navigate, and then you end up dying to burn damage. That is literally why you die in the nether. It is the dumbest place in this game. Remove being able to burn in the nether, or at least like increase the threshold on how long you can stay there without fire resistance.
The fiend, yeah, the 3 dumbest things for sure. One is the fucking having a ragdoll AoE, which is ranged. That does he does it as soon as he sees you. They did that on purpose. Second is the damn fiend dragging you into the wall and insta killing you. Can we remove that? It should drag you into lava if there's lava there. If there's no lava nearby, don't fucking drag me into wall. Come on, lock in. Third, honestly, the heat is pretty stupid. I can't lie. You have to find like a bunch of spots or whatever, like kind of bug spots that give you cold, but it is a little annoying. I know. Well, yeah.
Okay. Either that or remove the kill bricks. There are a lot of things to fix the nether because there's just too much risk and no reward. Like, there is literally no reason to be there, by the way. The best thing you can get in the nether is a demon heart. And even then, when you turn in that demon heart into the gacha, there's a chance to get nothing. Like, bro, what? I'm fighting my life out here in the nether, and the rarest thing you can get has a chance to give you nothing at all. Bro, what is going on with this game, bro? Let me just smite this dude real quick.
I'm telling you, bro, RuneSlayer is just RNG on top of RNG.
I do love...
You'll farm for the rarest drop, and there's a chance that the shit just won't give you shit. It's like, nigga, at least give me like a little something. Like, bro, a 0 chance to get nothing is insane. What the fuck? Should at least be something, bro.
Farming these banshees because holy fire and holy smite just work so good on the undead, man. Just a chef's kiss, man. By the way, this is going to be my do-it-all priest build for PvP. This is not a PvE build at all. This build doesn't actually get good until you hit level 40 because I need cleric for this build to work because the mana regen is buns. But with cleric, I can have way better mana regen. So I can't wait to show off that video if I ever do hit level 40 in this miserable game.
Is that guy still there?
Dude. The game is so miserable right now. Oh. I don't even want to go to the nether. I don't. Like, there's just so much risk in that damn place. The imps fire you off the damn map. You literally have to cheese it. People that are progging in the nether right now are either 5 squads deep or they're...
Yo. Appreciate that. Oh man, I can finally wear a barrel home now. It's better. I'm in danger. Alright, everybody on. Except Freshy. Merc Freshy. Yeah. Alright, cause it's like, bro, you trying to sneak on, man. Just Merc the Freshy, bro. Put the fries in the bag. Put the fries in the bag looking at Freshy, man. Though I don't really have any levels like yet. Like, yeah, I might as well go ahead and American, bro. What the? Somebody else got on? Oh, hell no. We don't have enough people here. I don't want to deal with this, man.
Crushing. I shall relish in scraping the remains of the floor. Just make like amount to toil you. Yes, then.
I better lock in. I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally one tap. Oh hell no, motherfucker waiting up there. Yo, lock in, twin. Oh, I'm dead. I want to see what happens to them. Oh hell no, he's just waiting here. You can log, you know that, right? Well, this is probably not too bad. Oh yeah, bro. Wait, did... Oh.
They're cheesing it with the range class. Like, I'm locked out of these missions because I don't have a range class to cheese it with. I have to call up my friends. Hill Troll. I can't do this solo anymore. It's impossible unless you're like Berserker. Beast Tamer, you might have a hard time with it too. It's still doable with Beast Tamer and Fiend, obviously. But like, that's just how much health he has now. Like, he has so much damn health now. The Hill Troll took me like 3 minutes to kill with a full plague of rats, with my friend who had a Fiend with him. I plague breathed him like 2 times. I had my boar with me too on top of my friend's Fiend. And then on top of my friend's black ooze slime too. It was just terrible. I'll tell you why getting to level 40 is miserable though. These 2 quests right here should not be in the game or be made easier. Why are these 2 quests in the game? You're gatekeeping me from getting to level 40. Oh wait, no, not even these 2 quests. Make it 3 because Hill Troll is impossible solo now too. Make the Hill Troll soloable again, man. I'm getting 956 XP for you to buff this damn thing to be a raid boss. It literally has as much health as Drogar. The game was fine before you made all these dumb updates. Some people even thought it was tedious before you made these dumb updates, so you made the grind even more tedious. Bro, it is so simple with these updates. All you have to do is fix the problems people have been complaining about. Never in my life did I ever hear anybody saying mobs were too damn easy in this game. So why are you making them harder? I don't understand that logic. Nobody was complaining about killing people didn't reward you enough. Why did you add loot bags? Why are y'all going backwards with your game? I don't want this game to die out. That's all I'm trying to say. Currently, right now, I think the game's doing good. Yeah, 43,000 people.
That's really good.
I just don't want it to die out. These updates are making it very hard to play. Okay, you already have these impossible drop rates too. I didn't even get to the drop rates. The drop rates on this game are terrible. All updates from now on need to be problems that people have been constantly complaining about. Not stupid stuff that nobody has even batted an eye about, bro. That's all I'm asking for. For like the 5th time, again, voice your opinions down below in the comment section. Because I know I missed some stuff. I missed a lot. I need to hear your complaints now. Have a great day.
Oh my god, I'm tired as shit, chat. I'm tired as fuck. One more, bruh. Let me go get my any depot ever. Head to the elevator. I got this guy actually who has elevator TP. This is gonna be the squad. Sure, we'll go with these guys. I don't know, bro. I'm mad. Tired, bruh. Oh. That might not be a freshie, I'm not gonna lie. He could be what's it called? I don't think he's a... Yeah, he has Bell.
Suppose we can win. Despicable. You deem yourselves worthy of a challenge. Allow me to educate you on your folly.
Tired, bro. Oh my goodness. I gotta wake up a little bit, man.
I will deliver punishment.
That'd be smart swap. Oh. Yo, take the math book off, motherfucker. Damn, nigga. Oh my god, murked to that shit. That shit is so annoying. Hey. Hey. That put me in combat? What the hell? Oh, is it bugged? Why are we not teammates? Did something happen? I need to heal? Yeah, go ahead. When that happens. No HP pack from that? Oh, he has no hold Bard on? Wait, I might have it on. I just realized that. There we go. Forgot I turned it off on the for the tournament. Or turn it off for the tournament. Let me sit up, chat. Oh! Oh my god, but I like to get too tired for this, bro. Careful, not too many people at once. Because you're gonna get hit by strays. Y'all can do this shit. Yeah, I don't. Honestly, I think you know the tiredness hit me. The part. The tiredness hit me, bro, and it's like, damn, I need to get some rest, man. Go get it. If we had Grist right now, you can't use a Graceful in Enmity. Bro's fighting 2, I don't know. Why do I look Indian? I think I look very Indian. 3 hits. Oh! It wasn't free hits, chat. It was not free hits. Talk about unlucky just as I go in. Not free hits. You in a spark swap? Yeah. I'm gonna get some of my stats up. This is the furthest you made with like 5 in the last 5 streams. Not true. We beat it. We literally beat it, so technically not true. Yeah, but this group is pretty damn good. Which I mean, goes to show is not too bad when you know what you're doing. Careful though, don't get too cocky. Who do you think you're crushing? Oh, these are all the attempts I have. Yo, come flip these enforcers. On the other one too. Maybe spark swaps. Give me a tank. He's real low. Ooh, this is gonna be a bit rough. Yeah, someone procced all the dead gods on you, bro. That's why. Who do you think you're crushing? Hold on, bro. Let me get my loot bag too, bro. Don't bunch up so you know what chest is yours. Hey, ooh. Ooh, I got a good 4 armor's needles, 2 moon signs. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Love that, love that, love that, love that. Good stuff, guys, good stuff. I'm gonna check out what's this chest. Love that, love that, love that, love that.
The conditions have been fulfilled. They are to leave unscathed.
You mad, you mad. You mad, you mad. Scuba drowner. You mad, you mad. Damn, I got some good shit, man. Good, good, good shit. Lovely. Love that, love that, love that, love that. Jumping dwelling. I was not able to. It's so stupid. Like, how am I not getting my fortitude up? I almost died. Dog, can we change fortitude scaling a little bit, bro? Like, I do not want to be wearing this dumbass training vest. Oh, maybe I'll wear that. Loot that I'm gonna be wearing for enmity. Bastion. EVM. Anything with extra HP on it. Ring of Wisps. And the Days Band, sure. Oh, into the bank you go. Let's fucking go. 4 armor's needles. Now that's a good run right there. That's a good run right there. Oh, this is really good, actually. This is amazing for future runs when I get wiped. 16 HP. Oh, looks like a little min-max. Min-max freshy gear. No, I don't want to have to enchant it because that'll be annoying to pass down. Bruh. Who's this? Oh, hell no, he's trying to come out after me. Womp womp. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. So sad. Freshie. Womp 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 womp. Guild invasion update. I see you there, buddy. I see you there. I see you there. I'm running. I'm track starring. Womp womp. Bozo. Yeah. Sorry, chat. Anything else I wanted to put away? I don't think so. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. Ozo jumped me. Womp womp. Oh, did I not do like the little statue thing? Damn. Damn. Alright, guys. I think I'm probably gonna call it here. I'm tired. Hi, chats. I fall asleep with like the next like. That was I want to end it up on a dub. Maybe we'll do some more tomorrow. I know I said fresh ones, but let me fix up my sleep schedule, bro. Let me fix up my sleep schedule. Anywho, yeah. So yeah, we'll see what we do. Maybe a video today. I don't know. Not really too much to speak on, but yeah, let's go off and on today. We're doing a little reaction. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll be catching you later. All right. Peace.